what's up, Internet? Happy Friday. I'm Christiane Cordero, and this is the 734 from WCCO. We know most of you are on your way to head out the door, head to work. Let's get you started with today's weather. Yesterday was cold. Today is going to also be cold, mostly cloudy through the noon hours, and then we're going to see a little bit of wind later this afternoon. Clouds are going to come back in. 33 degrees is the high we're looking at later tonight. I believe that feels a little bit warmer than it did yesterday, though, so I guess we've already kind of broken in the winter weather. We're just kind of going with it. Let's talk about this. The number of smart speakers is growing every year, with studies estimating more than a quarter of the population has one. The speakers can connect to different parts of your home to make everything smart. The most common ones, of course, are Amazon's Echo Dot, the Echo itself, or the Google Home. They can do everything from control the lights, the thermostat, provide surveillance cameras with the help of Ring or Nest. We know these are popular. They were one of the best-selling things in the holiday season last year, so we want to know, would you upgrade your home? Are you part of the quarter of the population that has a smart speaker? Would you connect it to other parts of your home and kind of make your life maybe a little bit easier? If you do, then what have you found to be more convenient? If you are not into it, then why not? Let us know. Those watching on Facebook, leave a comment right here, and we'll get through a few of those in a moment. In the news this morning, 2 teenagers are charged with the latest deadly shooting in a record year for gun violence in St. Paul. Investigators say one of them accidentally shot 17-year-old Daquan Jones Morris while they were playing with a stolen gun Wednesday night. He was a senior at Henry Sibley High School. Daquan's death marks the 28th homicide in St. Paul so far this year, the highest number in at least a decade. Daquan was killed just a block away from where Sarah Haney lives. She attended last night's community meeting with other concerned residents and city leaders. Together, they discussed ways to tackle St. Paul's problem with gun violence.
There's got to be a priority where they're going to put the money instead of fixing roads and doing public libraries and, parks and stuff like that. What good is it going to do if we can't enjoy those stuff?
We've been saying for a very long time we need to try something different, and we find ourselves still stuck in these cycles.
2 more of these community meetings will be held next week. Everyone is welcome to attend. Families in the South Metro say too many planes are flying over their neighborhood, and they say that the noise is unbearable.
Literally 1 to 2 minute intervals, just like rapid fire. There's just no way to escape it.
All right, so here's what happened. The Airport Commission says that in 2015, the FAA started directing more flights over MSP over the St. Francis Woods neighborhood in Eagan. Families there say the noise makes everyday tasks impossible. The city wants planes to fly over commercial areas instead, and a committee will meet in a few weeks to discuss those options. Dig out that blaze orange. Deer hunting season begins this weekend. Governor Tim Walz heads to Fergus Falls today for the annual Governor's Deer Hunting Opener. It officially begins bright and early tomorrow morning. The DNR is also setting up 26 dumpsters around the state for hunters to get rid of carcasses. Good luck to anyone heading out, and of course, stay safe. The 2020 Democratic presidential race isn't crowded enough, said no one ever. Enter Michael Bloomberg. The former New York mayor is apparently mulling a run. He has a team preparing to file paperwork to be on the Democratic primary ballot in Alabama. A spokesperson said he's worried the current group may not be able to defeat President Trump. House Democrats have subpoenaed Mick Mulvaney to testify in the impeachment inquiry. He's acting White House chief of staff, but if Mulvaney doesn't show up today, he and President Trump could be accused of obstruction of justice. During a press briefing in October, Mulvaney appeared to admit the administration engaged in a quid pro quo with Ukraine. He later submitted a statement saying that is not what he had meant. Juul says it will stop selling mint-flavored e-cigarettes, its best-selling flavor. A government report out this week showed Juul is the top brand for high schoolers who vape. And last month, Juul also stopped selling fruit and dessert flavors. So now it only offers menthol and tobacco flavors. Can't wait until Black Friday for the holiday deals? Well, you don't have to. Target is rolling out its preview sale today. Best Buy also has hundreds of bargains available in stores and online now through Sunday. They will release daily doorbusters November 11th through the 20th. Why? Because the holiday shopping window is shorter this year. Stores will open at 5 p.m. on Thanksgiving, close at 1 a.m., and then reopen at 8 a.m. on Black Friday. The internet helps find a place for everyone these days, right? Including young moms. A new app helps moms meet with a simple swipe. Kim Johnson did a story on it last night. It's called Peanut. It connects mothers. Moms create a profile, pick 3 characteristics that describe who they are, and swipe up to say hi or down for maybe later. It's like dating for moms. On this mom date at a nature center, these two moms used the time to relate, vent, or share advice.
Brand new journey every day through motherhood, and I think it's really helped to have people to lean on and kind of know you're not the only person going through certain phases.
I had one mom, and she was like my late night nursing bestie. Like whenever I was up in the middle of the night nursing, she was too, and so we were able to message back and forth.
Fun to go through that journey together, right? Once the moms get close, often comes family dates next, and then potentially dad dates. You can see Kim's story on WCCO.com. All right, did you wake up to a mysterious text message yesterday morning? Well, you weren't alone, but no one is exactly saying what happened. The best explanation seems to be that old text sent in the spring suddenly went through. It affected all 4 major carriers, but they didn't really have an explanation. People were posting about this, of course, all over social media, and some say they even received texts from exes that led to awkward conversations. Sorry, dude or lady, that's no still means no. Apparently. The Minnesota Twins are hiring the next TC Bear after parting ways with the man who's done it for nearly 20 years. There's an extremely long list of job requirements, including baseball skills, prior mascot experience, fan-friendly attitude, and also proficiency in Microsoft Office, typical corporate stuff. Duties include being the mascot at a minimum of 60 home games, along with other events, and a minimum of 75 outside appearances. Better act quick, though. The LinkedIn page already stopped taking applications after getting 99 of them. The Minnesota Gophers, let me start over. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, there's Gophers in here somewhere, I promise, declared today Maroon and Gold Day. It is ahead of the Gophers-Penn State game tomorrow at TCF Bank Stadium. Both teams are undefeated with a record of 8-0. They will play in front of a sold-out crowd. U of M will be handing out 50,000 Gopher rally towels to fans attending the game. And they also want everyone to wear maroon. Okay, back to today's talker. Smart homes are all the rage right now. About a quarter of the population has them. Cole Primo's here, digital guy from WCCO. Cole, what are people saying?
Well, we have Jenny saying, I have none of that. All this technology freaks me out. And we have Wendy saying, I'd rather get up and turn on and off the lights. Also, with having to get up, gives me a chance to get a snack or something to drink.
I was going to say you're getting your steps in, but she's going a different direction with it.
And then we have Becca saying, I have an Amazon Echo and I love it, but I don't think I need a smart home. It would be expensive to upgrade my home, and I don't know if it would be worth it.
It can cost in the hundreds, maybe even thousands. It depends what kind of home you have.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, we're in this kind of gray area right now, right, where a lot of people who don't have it are scared of the technology and what the learning curves are that come with it. So yeah, from a security standpoint, for sure.
Yeah, we have an Amazon Echo, and I like it, but my girlfriend doesn't because it'll randomly just start saying stuff.
It'll randomly start. One little tidbit I found fascinating was that the name Alexa for humans has gone down by more than 33%, and no surprise why, since 2015. So yeah. All right, cool. Thanks, Cole. That's it for now. This is the 7:34 from WCCO, and most of the Twin Cities are on the go. So why not make us your place for mobile news? We will be back here on Monday at 7:34, and until then, enjoy your weekend and the internet.